Okay, hi guys. We're here with today's Daily Gem. It's Jacquetta Nisbet. I got it right that time.
Yes, you did.
Okay, and look at the smile on our faces. We actually did this recording now. It's like the fourth time. For some reason, we kept running out, so we're staying, we're pros at this now.
I'm hexed.
You're hexed. Something in the souk, soak blood that's going on. Okay, so Jacquetta was introduced to me by Edith Newman, who runs the Blue Raven Gallery, who said, you got to meet Jacquetta, who is this vibrant woman who's still living life to the fullest and has a lot of piss and vinegar, you were saying. And she's a master weaver, and one of the things that she can still do, she says she does it for all the time, puts her foot up on the table like that, still can do it, and of course does her weaving. You can tie it onto your toe and stuff. And you bought an electric bike recently, just to try it out and keep going with that.
Well, and in the interest of reducing my carbon footprint, I'm very keen to do that. I would like to solarize this house. I'd like to have a very, very small electric car.
Yes.
And charge everything of that sort, and manage to avoid using electricity as much as possible.
Yeah, that's the way we need to go.
It is. Yes.
Break things down, simplicity, and get away from the things that consume us, that we consume all the time, of course. Yeah. So,
and weaving is full of ingenuity.
That's right.
And that's what we need, is lots of technical ingenuity, but also the attitude of mind,
yes.
The quiet comprehension that we're all one and we need to be supporting each other all the time, and never separate and alone.
Right. And that actually, through weaving, actually is revealed, because you spend a lot of time on the floor with yourself, and you're in full concentration, contemplation, and your sort of spirit is sort of coming out into the weave as it forms. You were just working on a weave, your most recent one, the Navajo.
It's a Navajo rug, and I call it my healing rug, because I'm recovering from seeing my husband through his last illness, which was a huge blessing to do. And so this weaving for the Navajo, it's enormously close, earthy. It also involves all of your being, because you don't work from a design, you work from the work you've done into the unknown. So you're always going into, it's exactly like life. It's wonderful training for living, especially through difficult things.
That's wonderful. So you talked about being comfortable with not knowing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be hugely comfortable with uncertainty. Embrace the unknown.
Yeah.
Get out of your comfort zone and listen to people.
Yeah, that's a nice piece of advice. Like if you were to share a piece of advice, what would you?
Yeah, get the hell out of your comfort zone.
Get out of your comfort zone.
And listen. And the wise old owl
Yeah.
sat on an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Now, wasn't he a wise old bird?
Oh, yes. That's a good one to remember all the time. Okay, so we love the owl. The owl's actually been very present in my life. Also, it shows up almost every day where I go. So I'm happy that you brought that up. That's wonderful.
That's your totem.
Seems to be that.
Wow.
Yeah, it seems to be that.
Lovely.
Yeah. Wise, and they say they can see through darkness also. Which,
And if you've ever had an owl fly close by you at night in the dark, no sound. This little evanescent being goes by you. It's incredible.
Wow. So, okay, well, thanks for sharing about yourself, a little bit about how you got into it. I'll write in the blog part about it, but you were an artist before.
Trained as a painter.
Painter.
In Edinburgh, Scotland.
Yeah.
Born in Malaysia.
Whoa.
And then grew up and trained in Scotland to World War II, and then was sent over to this country when Brits thought Hitler would invade. And he nearly did too.
Yeah.
And so it was having to move out of comfort zone quite early on. It's not a bad thing.
Right. And then, of course, you came across the weaving.
Yes.
And liked its simplicity, grounding, the textile.
Well, ethnic weaving has a strong spirit. It comes from people who are sort of integrated in all aspects of their lives, and not theoreticians, you know. So it's got this wonderful intrinsic spirit, and that's what nourishes. It's one of the things that nourishes me. Another thing is meditation.
Okay, so everyone can practice that a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for sharing about yourself. If you had somebody to nominate as a daily gem, who would you like to nominate?
I nominate Andrew Moore.
Andrew Moore.
Yes, because he is helping the Sauk band to completely solarize their operation and various other things. He's a community builder,
Yes.
and he's one of these people who is like oil in the works, you know.
Okay, so he's very wise. He listens.
Oh, he's immensely wise.
Yes.
He's also a good drummer.
Whoa, that's good. And so Andrew Moore, we're gonna get a chance to talk to you. And just let you know, if you've gone to the Stick in the Mud, which you shared with me, which is a wonderful little hub. Dave has decided, because you're a daily gem, is to give you a free Vicino coffee from the Speed Stick.
I'm not sure what that is, but I'll enjoy it hugely.
Well, the VOS 1NO, remember that postal code for soup?
Oh, yes.
Was the Vicino.
Oh,
So they call it their
course.
coffee.
Oh, okay.
So thanks, you guys. You are a gem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are too.
Thanks.